Hey there YouTube, Kheran here. Welcome back to our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play, Episode 22, Chapter 21, Without a King. And hey, that was much better than the intro last time. Didn't screw that up at all. Alright, last episode we learned that Nasir was the rat, the spy, the mole, that's all the words I have for it. He's the spy. He's the guy that's been feeding information. He stole Liren's medallion immediately after we were entrusted with it. Of course, Ike and his people don't know that yet. Soren definitely knows, or has his suspicions, should I say. So we'll see what happens in this episode. It's chapter 21, Without a King. I think I remember what that means. But for anyone who's never played or seen the game before, I'm not going to say anything, and see if you figure it out. Nope, can't do it today, guys. During the battle for Telrega, Ike and the rest of his company come to a bleak realization. Wherever the Crimean army marches, the land becomes a battlefield. The damage is immense. Warfare and floodwaters claim homes, crops, and hope. Villagers seeking shelter and safety stumble blindly through the snow. To them, there is no doubt that the Crimeans are an invasion force. However, the Crimeans have their own homeland to save. Focused as they are on that overriding goal, they cannot stop even to help the innocent victims of war. The only way they can help the people of Dane is to keep marching. The faster they reach Dane's capital in Navasa and put an end to the war, the better for everyone. Bright. Excuse me. What? Are you telling me His Majesty has not yet returned? Yes, sir. We've sent many messengers, but we have yet to receive any sort of official response. The Crimean army is on our doorstep. What is His Highness thinking? If we want to protect the capital, we need a leader equal to one of the four riders, just in case. I'm sure I'm sure the king has considered this. Lady Ina, I don't understand how you're able to remain so calm. Dane soldiers are the most elite warriors on the continent. In addition, our numbers are far superior to the Crimeans. And yet they march on Navasa. This is the Dane capital. If there's any danger of it falling into enemy hands, we can let nothing stop us from protecting it. No offense, Lady Ina, but as a general, I do not feel you're ready for such a vital command. I think you're exactly right. Then, when this command was given to you, why did you not firmly refuse? Do you really think that wise, General? Would you refuse a direct order from the king? Let me tell you something I've discovered. If we are unable to hold the capital, I do not believe the king will be all that upset. Ashnir does not hold a strong attachment to the country of Dane. What are you talking about? Do you understand exactly what it is you're saying? Yes. Ridiculous. There isn't a monarch in the world who would not be moved by the loss of his own country. Such preposterous notion is beyond comprehension. General Kasadi, do not avert your eyes from reality. Reality? Huh. What reality is that? All I see is your guesswork. Then tell me, why did the king suddenly order the invasion of Crimea? As sanctions for that nation choosing to ally itself with those evil and treacherous subhumans. On the surface, that would seem to be so. But doesn't the action strike you as odd? To apply sanctions properly, it would be necessary to speak with Binyan first. Binyan is the Caesarian state, and Crimea answers to her. We need Binyan's leave to make a formal declaration of war. Dane's disregard for that process made us a pariah in the eyes of our neighbors, and opened us to attack from all sides. And yet, not only did the king not do this, but he chose to invade without warning. It was the worst possible strategy. Furthermore, once the king conquered Crimea through strength of arms, he seized the castle and set up residence. And now he uses it as a stepping stone for an invasion of Gallia. Which means the king's goal was never to apply sanctions, or even to defeat Crimea. If Ashnir moves against Gallia, it's easy to envision the Hawks, Kilvis, and Goldoa joining the conflict. And if that happens, Binyan will be forced to ally itself with Dane rather than side with the subhumans. Look where that leads us, a continent embroiled in war. Is that not the true desire of the king? If if you consider it in that way, your words do begin to make sense. Yet, to accomplish that, the citizens of Crimea would have to be sacrificed. That'd be an act of madness. Let's return to the topic at hand. The king has gained himself a new castle, and I believe he considers whatever land he occupies to be his kingdom. Dane and its people are already behind him. He need not look back. Pah! If the king wished to rule the world, he will want as much military strength as possible. To forsake even a portion of the strength he currently possesses willingly, why, it'd be sheer folly. That doesn't matter. What's important is that we recognize the chance which Dane has been given. We must stop the Crimeans here. If we do not show our king our value, we are doomed. Make no mistake about it. This is complete lunacy. We'll receive no reinforcements. We must hold nothing back. It is our only chance of survival. This, I cannot... Why is this? Be strong. The king has provided us and the capital with one final measure. We will use it to weather this storm. However, to use it, I need you, General Kasadi. Your cooperation is imperative. If you want to win, you must trust me. Understood. In this time, let us cling to any hope we can find, Lady... No, General Ina. I place my trust in you. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the Dane capital, eh? If we can just defeat King Ashnard, this war will be over. How do they not know that Ashnard isn't there? You would think that would be somewhat common knowledge. Excuse me. Ike, here you are. What is it, Nasir? Are you sure you have enough soldiers to lay siege to the capital? Your opponent is called Mad King Ashnard, after all. Who knows what sort of traps he has in store for you? He may indeed have something planned. Surely they received reports of our advancement, yet it's so quiet. It looks like every able-bodied man has been conscripted into the army, while women and children have evacuated the area. We're not invaders. We wouldn't lay a hand on the citizenry. There's no way for them to know that. They do know what their army did to the people of Crimea, however. If they fear they'll be punished for that, I'm sure they decided to err on the side of caution. What? What happened to the Crimean people? Surely only the soldiers were imprisoned or killed. You truly have no idea how to rule a nation. Do you know what happens to a country that loses a war? Everything is destroyed. Homes, land, crops, everything. And the citizens, they're not even treated as human. Crimeans, especially those near the capital where Dane's presence is strongest, are treated worse than lags. Why would they... That's horrible. The people understand this, which is why they pay for protection in the form of taxes. For the royals and nobles who are charged with protecting the people, there is no greater sin than to be defeated in war. It is the ultimate betrayal of the people's trust. Ah, by the goddess, I'm a fool. Soren, enough! Princess, be that as it may, the majority of people want to see the royal family restored to power. They believe that you will help them reclaim their old lives and restore peace. Now it's time for us to throw down Ashnard and drive his army from Crimean soil. You're the only one who can do that. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, I do. I will save the people of Crimea. This I swear. As I've said before, I won't be turned away. If there are traps, we just fight our way through. This war ends here. Yes, I'm with you all the way. I hope it all goes as planned. I will do my best to make it so. Alright, battle report. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's see what we got here. Refugee. General, thank you. The people of Taurega were the enemy, yet you treated them with kindness. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, the provisions? It wasn't enough, but I wanted to do whatever I could. It's nothing for you to worry about, though. General Ike. My lady, is that you? Lady Fizzard. Fizzard. Huh? Oh, it is you. Yep, it's you. Thank heavens you're still alive. You're from Taurega. That's right. I'm Sophie, from the village of Luma. I can't live there anymore, so I brought my two sisters here to the capital. After that battle, I was sure that you'd been claimed by the Dark Angel, just like your father. But here you are. Is that your bodyguard? Ooh, so strong. You watch out for Milady, you hear? You keep an eye on her, and don't let those nasty Crimeans get near her. Actually, Please listen to me, Milady. We understand all about those floodgates. Your father would have never done such a thing if he had any other choice. We know it was those Crimeans that did it. Why, when he wasn't on duty, your father and his men used to help us with the plowing and the planting. And once when my sister got sick, he loaded her up onto his own wyvern and brought her to the capital to see a doctor. He's the only one who ever cared about us country folk. He opened his hearts to each and every one of us. He was a good man. Those dirty Crimeans are to blame. If they'd never come to Dane, that battle wouldn't have happened, and your father would still be with us. Sister, I'm hungry. You're gonna be alright. I'll find you something to eat in a little while. Just be patient. That soldier over there gave me this. Can I eat it? Don't be stupid. Throw that away right now. We'll starve to death before we take charity from Crimean killers. Milady, the Crimean army is nearby. Run! You must escape and survive. We're going to live. Even if we have to eat mud and weeds, we'll do it. And one day, we'll have our revenge on those bloodthirsty Crimeans. If I can't do it, my children will. And if they can't, then my grandchildren will. We'll get them someday, I swear it. I have to go. Promise me, milady. You must go on for your father's sake. You mustn't get yourself killed. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be. And let's see what Mist has to say. Are you alright? We've come a long way, haven't we? Do you think we can beat King Ashnard? Of course we can. We have to. If we lose, Crimea may never be rebuilt. What are we going to do, brother? I'm frightened. The medallion was my protection. Now that it's gone, my confidence has vanished. For as long as I can remember, I would talk to the medallion like I was talking to Mother. After Father died, I felt like I was talking to them both. Where could it have gone? We'll find it. And even though it's gone, Father and Mother are looking down on us and protecting us. You're right. I'm sorry. Father and Mother are in my heart, and I've got you and everyone else at my side. So even without the medallion, I'm alright. Everything's going to turn out fine. I know it. That's the spirit. Ike, Mist, if you're going to chat, why not go inside? Even if the snows are beginning to melt, it's still cold out here. Oh, hi, Nasir. You're right, I do feel a bit cold. Shall we go back to a tent? Uh-huh, let's go, Ike. You too, Nasir. Forgive me. Nasir, what's wrong? Hurry up. Oh, of course. Okay. Hey, you there, hold on. Why is a pretty girl like you covering her face with an unfashionable helmet like that? The world should see your beauty. It's a travesty, I tell you. A veritable crime against nature. Oh, and where is your makeup? Well, I ain't really a makeup kind of gal. Ain't? Where are you from, missy? I'm from around. Such an unsociable girl. Well, you can't fool Khalil. I know why you're not much of a talker. You're embarrassed about your country accent and low speech, are you not? How do I know that? Well, I used to have a friend with the same problem. You? But you're from the city, and you're so elegant? Yes, indeed, quite so. Oh, but I have about to say absurdly, have an absolutely splendid idea. I'll teach you to talk like a true lady. Having a rube like you around will just make me miss the city anyway. I'll even show you how to put on makeup. I ain't... A lady never says such things. I can see this will be a bit of work. Well, you leave everything to me, missy. Okay, that'll be an interesting, friendship. And if I'm not mistaken, we're actually about to get another one of our final units. I don't know why I said final. We're about to get another one of the units that we'll be using, I believe. I wrote it all down somewhere, like when I was starting this, but I'm not 100% sure where it is. So yeah, but his name's very complicated, is what it is. But he's a wrong button. Okay, so we actually. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I just can't multitask, I guess. We are about to get another one of our units. His name starts with a T. It's Taronio or something like that. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's in this chapter we get him. He's a general, I believe. Could be mistaken. But if it comes down to it, you know, we're starting to get like right there with our with the number of units that we can deploy. Okay, just making sure. So if it comes to it, I'll just take one of these units that is level 20. And not deploy them, and just use the other people so they can level up. It should be... Alright, since I learned last chapter that Thunder is not good against the Wyverns, we are going to make Khalil use... we are gonna make her use wind magic. I thought that Thunder would cover me from Wyverns, but it won't, so strategically I think the best way to go would be words. Ooh, dagger, cool. Would be wind, because that'll cover me for Pegasus Knights. Yeah, that. I can only forge one time a day. Okay. What is her... Okay, yeah, I already checked that. Why am I on that? XP. Right. Okay. Leave the base, yes. General Ike. Sir, the castle gates are open. That's not good. What are they planning? It must be a trap. This is unexpected. Making us lay siege would be far and away to their advantage. I have no idea what they're playing at. Even so, we will not back down. Right, Ike? Right. If we can't tell what they're planning, it matters not how we proceed. Let's just fight as we go. Move out. Keep your guard up, everyone. Okay. Enemy troops have entered the castle. They're moving already? Such recklessness. Don't they suspect a trap? I can't believe they've fallen for it. Crimea follows a general named Ike. Perhaps he follows no procedure. Perhaps he relies solely on instinct. I don't know if he's brave or merely reckless. It's unbelievable. Regardless, we continue as planned. Close the gate and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here. Now then, it's time for the final measure you spoke of earlier. Will you show us what His Majesty left for us? What could possibly allow us to destroy an army in one fell swoop, provided we can herd them here? General Kasadi. No matter what I show you, do not be shocked. You must continue to trust me without question. I swear it. On my name as a Royal Knight of Dane, I will not betray you, General Ina. Thank you. Uh-oh, she a dragon. General Ina, you're... General Kasadi, have you forgotten your vow? No matter what happens, we will protect the capital, yes? Yes, of course. I understand. This is His Majesty's why he left you here. Yes. We will win this battle. A legendary dragon of Goldoa is on our side. It's a powerful omen. Dane cannot lose. The Dane army is indestructible. We will crush the dogs of Crimea and use their skulls as goblets. Glory to Dane. Victory to Dane. big cheer from an army that you don't see. Sir, the gates are just closed behind us. Look out. We're trapped in the castle. Run! Run! Attack! We're under attack. They're gonna kill us. Stop, all of you. Get a hold of yourselves. You must not panic. No one has attacked. Ike! Titania, where's Princess Alicia? She's fine. She's with the supply convoy. They're all under very close guard. Soren, is this the enemy trap? It could be. If so, to what end? Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops and reduce our fighting strength. We're all packed in here together. Whatever they're planning, it appears they want us all to experience it at the same time. Dane must have something which they believe gives them an insurmountable advantage, some kind of ultimate weapon. So they're absolutely sure they'll win, is that it? King Ashton or Dane, you regret underestimating us. No matter what, we must be cautious. We can spare no efforts to protect the princess. We should put together an elite team and head for the throne room. Everything will rest on their shoulders. Understood. Alrighty. So I think my path is basically just going to be stick to the outside and open up all these rooms as I go. Yeah, that guy. That's the guy I get to recruit. Save it in case I die. All right, let's go. And I feel like there's going to be extreme amounts of reinforcements, like through all these open doors. That's not from like memory, that's from playing Fire Emblem. It just feels like there's going to be a lot of reinforcements in this chapter. After all, their plan was to trap us and annihilate us, so they would be bringing their full force to bear. I think I'm gonna match their reinforcements. The first 2 times enemy reinforcements show up, I'll use Tana to call for reinforcements. I think that's how I'm gonna play it. That way there's not a huge penalty for going slow. You know, I'm not planning to like snail pace this or anything, but I do want to get all of the open all the doors, make sure there's no chests or anything I missed because I don't know what might be in them. Oh. Okay, first things first, where's Volk? And this should... I'm definitely highlighting more than I need to, but it'll be on the safe side. Oh no. What do we... Let's use my mages first. It is really bizarre that as much as Dane hates the lags, I want to say that was conditioned by King Ashnard. I don't think it's always been that way. I feel like since he rose to power, he kind of implemented that, or at least made it worse. I'm not sure if that's the case, but just I feel like that was part of the story at some point. But either way, as much as the country as a whole just seems to hate the lags, they have a dragon as their big bad. Like, something seems a little off there, you know? Maybe it's just me. Who knows? I do like General Tanith. And her ability is, let's just say, interesting. She calls some units in to fight for you. They're not super strong, but well, two of them are. They're good distractions. They're a lot better, like, when you get her. As the game progresses, they definitely fall off, just because they don't get stronger. Like, they're not scaled. They just stay where they were. As far as I know, that they might be scaled, honestly. I don't know for sure, but I feel like they get weaker as you go. And it's just, I don't know, it's cool. It's the only time I remember a unit with an ability to call on aid. It's neat. Well, no, I take that back. There was, I do not remember who, and I do not remember what game. No, yes I do. It was Sacred Stones. I don't remember who though. But there was somebody who could call on you know, I don't rightly remember. They could summon something. And it would I don't know. There was somebody who could summon something and it came in really handy. Oh, and there was in Echoes as well. There was somebody who had some kind of summon. Well, I don't know. It's like a vague image in my mind. I think it was Echoes, but I don't remember. Like I'm trying to think of specifics. I don't remember anyone in that game who could summon. But I do specifically remember like having green units like surrounding my units. And hoping that the enemy attacked the green units and not me. I very specifically remember that. Ah, well. I do need to replay Echoes, though. You could kind of control your level ups in that game. You couldn't really control them so much as you could, how can I say it? You could, like, reject them if you didn't like them. Okay, she's the only one that's hurt. Like, if somebody leveled up and didn't gain any stats, you could, go back a turn and just not fight with them. Their level ups were preset for each chapter. So like, if you gained a level in a chapter, you would gain that same level in that chapter. If you leveled up, you would have the same stat growth. But it changed in the next chapter, right? So if you just got a crappy level, you just turn back time for that one turn, and then just like not use them for the rest of that battle, and use them again on the next battle and see if their level up was any better. Especially with that game's ability to you could like run dungeons, so you never ran out of enemies to fight. Just kind of neat to, if you had the patience, you could like ensure that you had really good stats on everybody. Cool, another dagger. I will leave, actually, Titania and Astrid as a guard for Volk, in case any reinforcements do show up and they're too strong for Volk to take on by himself. Could come in handy. Go, go, mighty mages. I guess they're sages, not mages. Eh. Let me see here. Marcia. 1% chance to hit, by the way. Does anybody have... Well, that Brave Lance is gonna suck. Let's see if anybody has any, Actually, what are her stats? Ew. At least her speed's not too terrible. Okay, now that is scary. A Swordmaster with a killing edge, his crit rate is 54. I should have some people with with high enough defense that won't matter though. Even if they get crit, they'll be okay. Good thing he doesn't have Nosferatu. Just attacking him in case I saw a healer. He had an attack spell, so I'm not even sure if he had a staff, but always want to cut out their ability to heal if you can. Especially as much as they've been healing lately, man. Like, I had that guy on the last chapter? Yeah, I think it was the last chapter. I had that guy down to like 2 or 3 HP, and that bishop came over and he was at full health again. It was ridiculous. All the damage. Well, like I said, Pegasus Knights are good mage killers. They're not so hot against the armored people. But this Armor Slayer is... I don't know why I keep forgetting that skill scrolls don't actually tell you what the skill does. Okay. Let's actually save his movement until the end. You ain't gonna do... Oh? It's not bad, actually. But still... Definitely better. For us, there is no tomorrow. We cannot be beaten, nor can we withdraw. We must defeat the Crimean army and bring His Majesty back to us. I don't know what skill just activated, but it definitely scared me. I cannot stop your march, but we are not yet defeated. General Ina, protect the capital. I think that was actually a decent speech pattern for a dying guy. I might be getting better at this. Lethe level 20 now too. We're starting to max out some people, and some people are still like level 7 or level 6 in his case. Okay. Okay. Well, that was Ike. Da, 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 da. Level 8. Okay, he's still got a little ways to go. I mean, she doesn't really need it, but, you know, might as well. Get her from an even number to an odd number means she can't be exactly double hit. Oh, sleep. Another sleep? Sleep stats are scary, y'all. It might have been, No, I didn't see any of those. I don't even know if there's Berserk staffs in this game, but that was scary. Have one of your, like, maxed out assassins coming after you. Excuse me. But yeah, in FE7, if you got a... okay, here come the reinforcements. You got hit with the late game Berserk. It was rough, man. Alright, so... pretty sure she can't do crap against this guy. Yeah. But she can kill this guy, so that works. Not give him a chance to try to put me to sleep again. He shouldn't get hit too hard. I'm always worried that well, no. Hold on. I'm saying that completely wrong. It's always been weird to me how, they have units hiding in these rooms, right? Well, I mean, there might not be a unit in every room, but, you open the door and boom, there's a unit there waiting for you. Like, if they're trying to ambush you, excuse me, why don't, like, their units from open the door from inside and come out and attack you? You know, like, you don't know what might be hiding in there. That would be perfect. Like, say up there where Tormod is. So there's a swordmaster in that room. Well, he could open the door and come out and attack Tormod. And like, as far as surprise damage goes, that would be so much better than, oh, I unlocked a door and now I have to deal with somebody. That's actually kind of surprising. I expected him to one round him. The fact that he's getting points in... That was a great level up, by the way. But the fact that he's getting points in strength and not magic is kind of upsetting. Okay. Making sure I hadn't wasted all of his physics stats before I did this. Oh, cool. That actually demonstrated the other half of his special ability, is that he gets healed for either the amount of damage he deals or half the amount of damage he deals when it activates. Oh, and that's a hell of a level up too. You ain't, well... Okay, you ain't doing nothing. Oy, Scoosy. Let's go ahead and move her right there. Let's put you... Let's leave you here. Again, probably going a little overboard with the danger radius selection, but never hurts to be extra safe. Especially when we're almost an hour into a, well, almost 50 minutes into a playthrough of a level, and I really don't want to restart it. If these Pegasus Knights somehow make it all the way to Ina, they're just going to get demolished. Okay, smart stress, have the javelins go first. And then just kind of play clean up after that. Can't tell. I think that's a swordmaster and a sniper. They're Western reinforcements. I think there's a swordmaster and a sniper, but I can't really tell. Sure is. That's kind of distressing. Right, we have a sage waiting in here. Wonder if this item's gonna be worth it. Definitely want to take out the one with the killer axe. That is not something I want to deal with if I can help it. And that's why. Okay. You can't reach anybody. Marcia. No, actually, you would be the smart one to advance with. You would be the one that I should attack the mage with. Okay, so 7 with the longbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Perfectly out of range. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna wait for them to come to me. I think that's the plan here. At least one more, one turn closer. That way I can get the first attack off. I can't reach Titania. Okay, what is physics range? 1, 2, magic over 2. We're gonna assume that's rounded down, so 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, rounded down. Definitely heal Titania. If that killer axe goes off again, we do not want to lose her. Although, like, to be completely honest, that might still be an option if all 3 of them gang up on her. That was a crappy level. I don't understand why they always move 1 away after they attack. Like, you cleared out all the enemies. You could have moved... Like, you could have advanced to... Oh, that sucks. You could have advanced towards the next one. Okay. Just don't waste the good rolls on the peons, man. Save it for that one with the killer. Okay, now, miss, crit, miss, crit. I can almost guarantee he's gonna crit and then I'm gonna miss. Okay. Okay. I can get behind it. I'm okay with that. If the okays weren't a good enough indication. Okay, Ike is asleep, which is very annoying for a couple of reasons. One of those reasons is I have a staff that could cure that. but it's in the convoy. Okay, so I can't do anything. Start with our mages. Ranged attackers versus close range attackers. It's just good strategy. Plus, I don't want them to get hit. She's kinda squishy, and he is too. This is the important thing, getting rid of that Swordmaster. Swordmaster scared me, man, you don't even know. Too many, I'm scarred, man. Too many unfortunate crits. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we will, let's see, what can Nephany do here? Nephany can do some work. Cool. Alright. So... I cannot advance Tanith into the range of that sniper. I don't know how much damage he would do to her, but snipers normally have a decent critical rate. Plus he has extra effectiveness against flyers. Marcia has her full guard, so she negates that. Right? Okay, yes. But Tanith... Don't you have a longbow? 1, 2, 3... Oh, okay. Tanith does not have the luxury of a full guard. So she does not get that extra bonus. Excuse me. Don't know what I ate that's got me burping so much, but whatever it was, I'm sorry. Alright, we are getting down towards the end here. Which is unfortunate because Ike is asleep and I have to draw out that general and talk to him with Ike. And these Pegasus Knights would be the perfect dummies to do it with, except Ike's asleep. Hopefully they don't kill. Short spear, steel bow, steel lance. Okay. We will stick her over here to deal with those when they come. Gonna leave these two guys as Volk's attendants here, Volk's guard, and just kind of continue as before with everyone else. And Tormod take him out without too much risk. Worst case, I take 15 damage. That's fine. I want to go ahead and advance. But I do definitely want to stay out of that general's range until Ike wakes up. Whenever Ike wakes up, we can continue on. I mean, I guess that's fine, because it gives Volk a chance to do his thief thing. Okay, that's smart. Go for the archer first. Uh-oh, the AI looks like they know what they're doing. So my main worry here is that the two that are actually strong might kill either the guy that I'm trying to recruit or the swordmaster. And either of those will be really bad for me. I want that swordmaster to survive, so I want to kill that swordmaster so I can get his killing edge. And then, well, obviously I don't want the guy I'm trying to recruit to die, because then I wouldn't be able to recruit him. That was just kind of a, you know, no duh type thing, but alright, we are going to hold on to the uses of this physics staff. There's only 2 left, so, you know, just in case. I'll leave her here. I don't think there's going to be any call for it, but just as like a failsafe until Ike wakes up. As I don't rightfully remember if you can still dodge when you're asleep or not, so don't want to risk it. Well, let's see. I will cut you down with ease and leave your corpse for the rats. I don't know why I said corpse so weird. But the rats are gonna feast. One more turn, one more turn. Now, kind of the problem here, I'm trying to just, you know, advance as much as I can to be ready. But now that he's started moving, I don't know if he's going to keep moving. Like, obviously, he'll attack whoever comes in his range, but I don't know if he's going to actively seek out opponents or not. We'll see what happens. Although clearly I don't have to worry about the Pegasus's or Pegasi killing him. So that's good. Okay, now let's see here. I have a speed of 25 and a defense of 21. He has an attack of 34, so he would deal 13 damage. That's not too bad. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Two hull damage. Oh, 4 hull damage. Nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Must be misremembering. I thought that was the same safe radius as before. Swordmaster no bueno. Has an attack of 21. Okay. She has a defense of 20. So even if he crits her, it's fine. Like, I feel like Swordmaster just get worse and worse with every Fire Emblem game, but they're still good, and they're still scary. Okay, so we want to highlight his movement and his movement. Uh-oh, Swordmaster's about to start moving too. If they can take out that mage with the sleep staff, well, I guess he probably has used it up already, since he hasn't used it the past couple turns. Okay, now he has a spear, so if he attacks me, he's going to attack from distance. So that means I don't need to leave Ike. 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. Looks like he positioned himself for me. Don't kill him. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I don't have any, like, Volk's the only unit that could really benefit from it, and he can't even use it in this game. Assassins can't wield swords, just knives. It'd have been different if I had, like, a Swordmaster I was really like, yeah, I need this for him, but it's just slightly disappointing. It'd have been fun to give it to Ike. Yeah, take... What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? I am Tironio, a general of Dane. Young general of Crimea, I have but one question to ask you. Your swordsmanship is familiar. Who taught you to fight in this way? To the best of my knowledge, that style was used by only one man, an old friend of mine. My father, he taught me to use a sword. Is that so? Then you are Gawain's son. Wait, are you a friend of my father's? We were good friends, long ago. How is the old goat? My father no longer lives. He was defeated and slain by a Dane general. That can't be. For the Gawain I knew to be beaten? Who was it? Who took him down? A knight encased in black armor. The Black Knight, eh? I did not know his strength had grown so much. Interesting. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I have one sister. In that case, I will not fight you. The world must not lose Gawain's style of swordsmanship. I surrender. You may lock me away or execute me or what you will. I care not. Are you sane? Very much so. I had already decided that I would die in this place. I have served this country for many years, since the time of the previous king. But the current regent, he rules through fear and wants nothing but war. I can abide it no longer. If you plan on dying anyway, join us. We have need of strength such as yours. You would take a former Dane general? I cannot. Your fellow Crimeans would resist. They would never accept it. Our army does not have the luxury of being so picky. Please, lend us your strength. As you will. I've already thrown my life away. If it can serve you somehow, you may use it as you see fit. Cool. Okay, now, is he... What's his main weapon? They're even, so I think I'll give him to lances, just because that's the weapon that class uses. Or should I say that's that class's main weapon. At some point during the day, I bit my tongue without realizing it. And now it's, you know, like you bite your tongue and it swells up just enough that you keep trying to bite it again. So like, talking so much is really aggravating it. Grr. I love that though. Try to recruit that guy. Are you sane? Well, very much so. Just would not want my old comrade's style of swordsmanship to be lost. Okay, you got decent resistance. Get your shine on. Now I'm hoping... Oh, no. I guess it's too late. It's enemy's turn already. I was gonna say, I'm hoping one of my Pegasuses goes inside her range to see if she'll leave the throne or not. My initial thought is that she's not going to, but I'm not sure. I'll tell you what I am gonna do is attempt a rescue chain here to move him a little faster. Get your shine on. You may be rocking all night long. Summer sky dripping rhinestones. Nice dodge. I was hoping for it, but I was not expecting it. No, that's odd. I don't know if he's weak or if that guy just has that much resistance. It's okay. Khalil here will take him out. That was probably a bad idea. I don't know what Rissa's defense is, and there's a good chance that General will just kill him. But I'm kinda betting on him attacking one of the Pegasuses. Ashnard, show yourself! Huh? The Goldoan dragon? I've been waiting for you. You are General Ike, are you not? Who are you? My name is Ina. By the orders of the king, I am the protector of this capital. Withdraw. I have no desire to fight a useless battle with you. It's Ashnard I'm after. I regret to inform you that the king is not here. What? The king and the main body of the Dane army remain in Crimea, where they've been since it fell. What do you say? The king's abandoned the capital? I share your desire to see this conflict end, so rather than see you travel to Crimea to fight Ashnard, I felt it will be much faster for me to defeat you and your army here. Don't you agree? That's one way to look at it. The problem is I'll never let you do as you please with Crimea. We cannot have it both ways. We both want what is in our own interest, and that is why we have conflict. If neither one of us will yield, our conflict will continue until only the stronger of us remains. I have my own reasons for fighting, and I will see you fall. Hey, battle cry. If you had wished to extend your short lifespan, then you should not have appeared before me. No damage. All the damage. Ina strong, man. Ina strong. Okay, and she doesn't move. That's the information I needed. And we're on turn 17 already? Okay, so here's what we gonna do. Alright, we gonna take... Oh wait, what am I doing? She doesn't move. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna put everybody around the perimeter. She might, and I stress might, I really doubt it. She might move after she gets attacked. So let's see what happens here. Oh wait, no, the other one already attacked her. Once again, next to no damage and all the damage. And then she's gonna heal because she's on the throne. And because of her skill. She has a boon skill, was it? Renewal. Miracle and boon, yes. But boon isn't the healing one like I thought it was. And I would assume that the old rule remains that you cannot instant kill bosses with assassins. So we're just gonna go on that assumption and not bother having Volk come try his hand. Does her breath not have range? Okay. In that case, no reason not to get a free hit or two. She's so buff too. Like, I know it's just scales, but it looks like abs. Pecs and all that good stuff. Um, she probably won't even hurt. Yeah, no. You will. One of you actually have a Lag's Lance. That's actually surprising. Okay. General Tanith can do some damage. No reason not to. She's not going to counterattack. I'm amazed there was no unique dialogue there, considering he, like, just deserted her. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did check Ike. We do actually have to seize the throne, so I can kill her and not have to worry about not getting the treasure. Beast Tribe cousin, I will warn you but once. Change your shape and flee from this place. Not even you can defeat a dragon. You want to bet? Oh yeah, how much does she regain total? 10. Okay, that's not too bad. But she has an elixir. Okay. Really don't care about the Master Seal. Gonna send Titania on thief duty. Duty. That would go to 45. And that would only deal 40. But then I will have my my other units as well, so. Let's see. If I had attacked again, she would have used an elixir again, would have been stuck in a loop. This way, she should attack me, which means I'll get my 20 damage. And then I can attack again with Lethe for an additional 20, and then 5 more between Ritz and Tyronio, or whatever his name is. I guess I should have moved Ike up some. That way I could actually just seize it this chapter, or this turn, rather. But whatever. Ooh, a brave sword. I like that. Now who do I want to get this level? I kind of want Lethe to beat her just to see what she'll say. After that whole, even you cannot defeat a dragon. But too late now. Because if I let her go, then she'll heal again. It's just going to be this whole mess. Ooh. It's an interesting mark on her arm. I wonder if all the dragons have that, or if that's like a tattoo or something. Okay, so that took 21 turns, which is actually just ridiculous, but we got all the treasure, we beat everybody. Time for some story. You are strong, I have lost. Then calm yourself and surrender. There's no reason for you to die. That I cannot do. What? I must go to him. No, wait! Nasir, good timing. Grab her, will you? I'm sorry. Nasir? Really? Just like one punch from this guy after everything was enough to make him... I don't buy that. Nasir, what are you doing? Go now. Hurry. I don't remember what their relationship is. So you were the traitor. Someone's been giving information to the enemy. Was that you too? And Miss Medallion? Are you telling me you've been working for Dane this whole time? But your legs, why? Talk to me. Ah, this is useless. Get him out of here. His traitorous face is making me ill. Blast. Until this has been cleared up, you'll be held in custody. I won't question you anymore. When you decide to talk, let me know. Go to Palmini Temple. Palmini, yeah. What did you say? Squizzy. So the capital's fallen, eh? I knew it would come to this. Still, how disappointing. It doesn't matter how well you train an army, if they don't fight, they become weak. What's the life of a soldier without a steady diet of war? Blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior. So, speaking of soldiers, Your Highness, the majority of our forces have been moved here. I left more than enough soldiers, and yet they could not prevail. I may have overestimated Ina. Even if she is a dragon, I suppose that was the best she could do. But the important thing is the Black Knight. Where's he gotten to? Did you see him in the capital? I did. He bid me present this to your majesty. Ah, it's found its way back into my hands at long last. Unwrap it, quickly. Unwrap it and show it to me. But very well. Do be careful not to touch it, Patrine. I wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you. Here it is, your majesty. Behold. Ah, how wonderful. See how it reacts to the war I have brought to this pathetic land? This is Lyran's medallion? Yes, and inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. It once caused a flood so great that all continents save Tellius were submerged in a watery tomb. That blue light, you, me, even this very castle itself, we all radiate very forms of chaotic energy, and the dark god is pure chaos. The light you see is that energy calling out to the chaos around us. That is why some scholars refer to it as the Fire Emblem. Yeah, it's like literally the only thing that ties most of these games together is there's some item known as the Fire Emblem. That's it. It's different in like all the games. Look how you tremble. This light has the power to bewitch the human soul, you know. It calls to our chaotic impulses, like the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Do you feel its invitation? The permission to act on any base emotion that resides in your heart, no matter how unspeakable? My report is not finished. Ah, Patrine. Guard! Yes, Your Highness? Wrap the medallion and place it in the vault. At once. Go on. The report? Of course, yes. As Your Majesty ordered, the Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serenes. At last report, he was on his way to Hawkland. I see. So he's decided on the princess and not the prince, eh? Did he give any reasons? Yes, Your Highness. It was based on the findings of a group of scholars. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's. Yet, can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King and steal her away? The Hawk King is not always at her side. Plus, as you know, the Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. If someone of his might has the ability to appear and disappear at will, it may be that he is without equal. But with the exception of Your Majesty, of course. I mean, I'll have to test that someday. But not today. It's not often that one finds a tool as useful as he is. Well spoken, Your Majesty. Now then, Patrine. My dear Patrine. You have made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? If you wish to remain in my service, you must show me results. Unless you too wish to become food for... my pet. Your Majesty, I will redouble my efforts. I won't let you down again. You can be a general or you can be dinner. I don't care which. But do try to show a little initiative, won't you? Yes, Your Highness, but by your leave. Hold, I forgot one thing. What happened to Ino when the capital fell? According to all reports, she escaped. Her current location is unknown. However, this is Ino we're speaking of. She will return to Your Majesty, will she not? Kill her. What? I have no further use for her. Oh, but if it's too much for you to kill her outright, use her trust and stab her in the back. As you wish. Well, that guy's just heartless. Anyway, we found out Nasir and Ina have some kind of relationship. Nasir protected Ina from leaving. Nasir is the worm. Ike found out. He put him in jail. We took Dane's capital. The king wasn't there. I guess that's what the without a king meant. And I don't think they said yet, but obviously our plan is now to march to Crimea, or I guess this is to go to that temple that Nasir told us to go to. But our plan is going to be to march to Crimea and defeat Ashner to end the war. Yep. So I think that's it. Again, if you're enjoying the series, subscribe, hit the bell, get notifications whenever I upload something. If you liked the video, leave a like on the video. It feels stupid every time I say that. It's like it goes without saying. If you liked it, like it. If you've got anything to say, leave a comment. Always good to hear from people. Nice to know that people are... Excuse me. Nice to know that people are watching my stuff. But yeah, I think that's it. This has been a longer episode than normal, so I ain't gonna keep you too much at the end. But, yep. That's it for me. Y'all take care of yourselves, and until next time, I've been Kheran, signing out.